They say when you're surrounded by infinity, make any wish and it will come true. So I'm going to find some infinity. Why is there a cake here? It was my birthday. What happened to this world? A fission reactor. There's no one left because of you. Activate the reactor when powered, deactivate when unpowered. So maybe 2 logic adapters side by side would do the trick, but that is a stupid system if so. How are we doing? That is slowly going down. But this is generating. How's it? This is probably my best gauge. Alright, it does have a slow use of it, but it is using it. And I guess the gauge is up here. That slowly fills with waste. And then that takes it down here to turn into thingy. So that it will take ages. But that is also slowly... yeah, it is slowly going down, I think. Maybe? Very hard to tell. I kind of want this to work, though. Because if I can't get this completely stable... I mean, it does seem to be fairly stable. What if I increase it to 0.2? Now, that suddenly dropped 2 buckets, but still seems stable. Temperature is steady. Burn rate seems steady. I do have quite an inflow of coolant. I am going to try making an industrial alarm. So I need a redstone lamp for that. I don't have glowstone. Did I not set up a... Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Industrial alarm. If I stick that... No, if I stick that on the logic adapter and then output, yeah, when it reaches high temperature, that is going down quite noticeably now, and that's at a burn rate of 0.2. What if I change the burn rate back to 0.1? That is now going back up. Okay, so it's somewhere between 0.1 and 0.2. Can I split the difference? 0.15. That's going down. That seems to be the sweet spot. 0.11? 0.115 maybe? No, can't go that. Can't go that precise. So that's going up at 0.11, but at 0.12... that goes down. Well, I've gained 0.01 bloody millibuckets per tick burn rate. And that is stabilized. I think my choice is either ramp up the burn rate and be ready to hit the scram, or leave it going constantly on a very low amount. That one seems preferable because it means I don't need to sit here and I don't have to wait for it to cool down. I can just leave it going. But I'm just nervous about it. It does seem steady. It is just very slow. Along with a lot of things, I guess. I guess all of the resource production I've got. How am I doing on coal? Is that it? Nope, still in the red on coal. So everything is slow. So I guess this works for now. I need to get better coolant though. I need to... What's the best way of doing this? Oh, what if I widen the reactor, have it going out this side, and have like this, the rest of the room dedicated to coolant. Alright, I'll sit through this one. I'll let it do its thing here. Use up all of this. It seems fine, so I know. What does this sound like? Next test would be how far away can I hear it? Because if I can't hear that from my base, then the alarm is pointless. Well, that sound carries. Can hear it all the way over here. Can barely hear it over here. can't hear it at all here. So it does carry over most of my base, just not all the way over here. That is probably sufficient, if it in fact will go off. I am going to remove this factory because, oh god, the waiting for the carbon to fill up is killing me here. So actually, what I'm also going to do is take that off, because I need coal. I need coal to get more power, and I can't wait, because I can't make more seeds until I've got more coal, and I can't get more coal until that carbon is full, and it was trying to fill both, and it was taking forever. Yeah, that seems to be doing fine, but I guess if it runs out of fuel... No, if it runs out of fuel, it'll stop heating, won't it? Because it'll stop burning. So, alright, I'll leave that on, and then I could just set that to set off when... that's not Barry, is it? It's a zombie with a berry. It's not Barry? Is that Barry? Hello. Random zombie with virtually no health. You would get along very well with my good friend Barry. He also loves berries. Oh, goody, skeletons. Thought this building was safe. Ah, that also doesn't help that all of the coal backed up. Whoops, that was silly of me. I forgot to put one thing to output, so the entire coal system stopped. That's the big downside with the phytogenic insulator build, is that it's got so many different things that need to work, and if any of them don't work, the entire system breaks. So I did that one, but I forgot to do that one, so they all backed up. Oh well, they're working again now. I'm going to get clever. Rather than trying to set up the coal thing and do it myself, if I set this to 40... it will then automatically make them as the coal is in the system, which it is slowly building up. So I will just wait for that to fill up with the 40 coal seeds I need to max out the production. So what is the deal with this sulfur? Because this seems to be sort of struggling, and I don't know why. If I cancel it, it should then send a load to here? That starts processing it. That starts processing it as well. Ah, that's why it keeps getting stuck, because it's not guaranteed. Right. So it's sending one of this, but it's only a 25% boostable chance. So it keeps sending like a stack of blaze rods and not getting a stack of sulfur back. And as far as it's concerned, it's doing the right thing, but it's not. So is there a way I can boost that? Auxiliary process sieve increases non-primary item output production. I think that's what I need. Bronze gear, servo, invar plate, and then that increases it by 15%. That's doable. I'm glad I finally have another use for the multi-servo press. That's been sat there doing nothing. So let's see, I've got 4 of them. I don't know how many I can fit in. Let's just try 4, and we'll see how that goes. Oh, that just went straight in. Ah, I've already got the hardened, so unless these stack, which they might, that isn't going to necessarily do the right job. Ah, I see. I was wondering why I'd stopped making lumium. It's because I've run out of silver. I was worried that might happen, actually. Alright, I guess I better set up a silver seed. I think I've got some in here. Oh, sorry, there's another door. I have some silver dust, so I've got enough to make some more silver, and I'll make some silver seeds from that. Silver seeds need tertium. I would put it through the computer to do it, but I suspect any silver I put in there will immediately be used to turn into lumium to make more phytos, so instead I'm going to do this manually. Ah, it's got all the coal stuff waiting already. Okay. Actually, while I'm here, alloy, if I take... Oops, I didn't mean to take all of that. It's probably set off a load more. If I just upgrade these, now they should get the stuff to the pedestals even quicker, I'll just upgrade the outflow as well. So that process should now be slightly faster. Also, that's set to single. I don't know why. Is it going to make it quicker if that's set to... No, still seems slow. Okay. Wait. Did that just do a load of seeds in one go? No? No? Okay. I guess it just did them. Alright. Sure. Sorry, it's confused me for a moment, because I swear it still had like 5 to do, and then it's just done them all. But whatever. All the seeds are now done for the coal. Do I have space? I do, now that the coal isn't being made here. I can put in silver wherever the coal was. Here. Silver is a tier 3, which means prudentium isn't good enough. It needs to be at least tertium. Farmland, tertium. So I'll stick that in there, and it'll grow silver for me. So that means I won't need to worry about running out again, because, yeah, I need to not be silly about stuff like that. I need to make sure that I always have... I mean, it might be worth just going through and making a bloody seed for everything just now, so I've got it. But that's going to be a load of work. There are now 2 coal seeds in each of these, so as soon as it's finished, it always has another one to begin again. So coal production is, at the moment, at the highest it's going to be. I can always add in extra rows, that's not a big problem. But yeah, that's pretty good. So hopefully I will start seeing a surplus of coal. Oh damn, it's continued making them because I forgot to bloody turn it off here. That's what I was supposed to do first. Silly me. I'm going to make Elite the new standard, so I will put in recipes for all of the Elite versions. I believe I've already got, yep, Elite pipes already in there. And like with the ingots, blazing crystal blocks should increase the minimum for that too. Nickel seed, because I put Invar in here, so let's get a nickel seed just so I've got one. 10 more Elite upgrade tier things to improve the row of these bins. This is taking forever. I'm doing the Inferium, and I'm having to go along the line and do all of these. That's taking forever. Is there a way I can speed it up? Copy paste device, furnace settings linker, red print, copies and transfers settings between blocks. That sounds perfect. Red print. So, like so. Is that now? Yes? Yeah! Just to check. Yep, it's even turning on the auto eject. Fantastic. And this one is different, so copy that one instead. Like so. Yeah. Now that should be all set up. They're all powered, they all have water, and if I just stick in the seeds at the start here, that should distribute them all the way around as well. All set up. Now I just need the outflow. So this will... Ooh. Okay. I didn't plan that correctly then. I should have that go down. Nope, can't. There's water there. Ah, the pipes. Here? It's going to be... it's going to be the end of the next row, so that's not a bad place for it. So if I just have it go down there. Right where Kathy is. Hello. Oh, I didn't mean to come down here. So what, just have it go straight into this? It uses it quick enough, and I don't think I need the backlog anymore. Like so. I was thinking about setting up another bin here. Why are there seeds there? That's why there are seeds there. I do need a thingy still. A drawer there, which I will lock and quantify. And then that can extract. I believe that is now completely done. And it looks good all in Elite. You know, it's like a really cool uniform blue. But that should increase the production of Inferium for me. And yeah, that's I'm going to have to roll that out on the others as well. So I will probably do that up here next. What was that? Oh, you have a trident. That's pretty cool. What was that explosion? Oh. Ah! Wow, he was bloody quick. The system is working. It's made another polonium pellet in my absence, and the coolant level is still stable. So this does seem to be a safe method. It is slow, but it is safe. And until I've got this other... I mean, that's only processed, what? 12 buckets of fuel, which is very, very slow, actually. I can't be bothered to wait for this to do all of that, because it does it so bloody slowly. I'm going to expand the reactor now and add in more coolant. I wonder, could I also put ports on the outside and have it feeding from the back as well? I've just gone through and found all of the recipes I built that use exact mode, because I think that might be screwing me a bit. Stuff like the solar panels, although the higher tier ones don't, so maybe not. But yeah, I think this might be messing up things like the reactor part construction. It just doesn't seem to like it. So it's messing up my steel production. I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to redo all of these, and it's going to take forever. They're now all done, apart from the blue dye, which I no longer need because I have the dye seeds, so I don't need to make it from lapis anymore. The question is that now going to make it easier to make this stuff? It still says it needs steel, but there are 64 blocks of steel. Why does it try and make steel? It doesn't need to be an exact kind of steel. I don't understand why it isn't making it out of the blocks. What about now? Yeah, now I've removed the make steel from dust recipe. It's doing this fine. Okay. Maybe then, now that I have a massive stock of coal, maybe I should set up an infinite steel generating machine. Sort of what... Yeah. I think I'm going to need one because I do need steel blocks for the singularity, so I'm going to need an infinite steel machine. I could put it on like the next floor up and just have it... yeah, have it output into a thing so that it's just... It's basically a constant infusion thing to fill a bin with steel ingots. Because otherwise it's gonna mess up with this, and I don't know how to fix that. If I'm correct, there is a power cable here. Yes. So I think I'm just going to stick it in the corner of this room, because I'm not using this space. I can wall it off to keep the residents out. And this way, it's just... Yeah, I think I'll have that cable come, like, along here. And I'll just have it in this corner. Kathy, if you could please come out of the room. I'm just trying to seal it up. Kathy? Fine. You can come out at your leisure. Okay, that's what you needed. You needed to know it was your choice. That's Dash. That's Kathy. Right. So the plan here is a very simple system. I will have that cable come in here. It should actually come in here because that way it doesn't need to go around the water pipe there. So I will have a cable coming around here to there, in this window, round the corner, and along to there. I will have an external storage there and an external storage there. I will have 3 exporters. One, no, not there. One there. One there. And one there. Items go in here and out there. Similarly, they go in there and out there. And infused types, I don't recall. Oh, it might not like that it's an infused type. I'll set infused type in and in, but I will also, just to cover my bases, set items in and in. Basic logistics, cables going between, well, not basic, but you know, uncomplicated logistic cables going through like so. And the power will come in from above, like so and like so. So this is now fully powered. This is a fully powered system. And then all I have to do here is say export iron into there and coal into there and there. So what this should do is this should fill, that is not filling up with coal. Why not? Extra. Yeah, needed to be extra. So that is set to extra. So what this is doing is this will fill up with coal, and because it's not a factory, although it'll operate slower, it'll have a lower capacity, and therefore I won't have the issue of the other one where it never fills and it just drains all my coal forever. So instead this will fill up with carbon and constantly turn iron into enriched iron, which will go into this bin, which is necessary because oh, damn. Whoops. I forgot a step. That's my bad. That's fine. I can work with it. I forgot that it was going to create steel dust. Alright, I don't want it to stockpile steel dust. I instead want a redstone furnace, which will output, which I will need to power, but that's not a problem. That gets powered like so. Yep. And then this will output into the bin, like so. And then steel will be stockpiled here. So this is still correct. External storage there. So this will stockpile steel. Steel ingots. And also, when that is full, it will stockpile enriched iron, which is necessary here, both because it goes into here, but also because I have some recipes that use enriched iron. Slightly better plan. Like so. So now I have a bin off to the side with enriched iron, and then when that is full, it will go straight into this one. However, that does have a capacity of like 4,000. I didn't think that through. Third adjustment, I have it this time, I think. If I put a logistical sorter there and set it to round robin, like so, it should then cycle between and put half of it into the bin and half of it should carry on to the steel. So it is a bit slower, but it will allow me to stockpile enriched iron and steel. And then this one will fill up quicker because it is only a basic bin, so it stores like 4,000, whereas this one is an elite bin and will keep going for a long, long time. Because this is going to be my main repository for steel. It's connected by an external storage, so it should just fill up and allow me to access it without worry about filling the computer. So if I could speed this up, that would be ideal. Osmium dust, infused alloy, yeah, I should be able to do that. Have I set osmium dust up? Osmium dust? Yes. So give me 10 of that. And now 10 of these. Oh, seems they stack to 8. So, how many can I just put in here? Can I just... like so? How many are in there now? Okay, that has sped up. Just stick in more. Okay, 8 is the maximum. Good to know. That's hurrying along to there, and then I'll install 2 in there as well. I assume this affects the efficiency. Let's also get an elite cube, as this is a separate jobby. Stick the cube on there. input top, output right. Yep. Left, sorry, not right. The opposite of left. But that will allow this to operate on its own. And that will give me a stockpile of enriched dust, enriched iron, and steel. So I expect this will be the slowing point, but that's fine. Essentially, as long as I have a steady supply of steel, that will do for now, and I'll just leave that there.